Manchester City is in disarray, and who would have thought we'd be saying this here on the channel? In fact, City has always been a very organized team, with plenty of players to spare, a massive investment, and of course, impressive profitability. Moreover, since around 2008, they've been able to build very strong squads and, over time, have established themselves in England. In my opinion, Manchester City can already be considered a big club, especially because their dominance in titles like the Premier League has proven it. That said, I don't think they're on the same level as clubs like Liverpool or Manchester United yet, and maybe they aren't even bigger than Chelsea or Arsenal at the moment. But the truth is, City is now regarded as a highly respected team worldwide, one that everyone fears facing. In the last 9 games, something seems to have changed, influencing Pep Guardiola's mindset. Guardiola won't be fired, but other players may be put up for sale, and City is preparing to make changes in the squad, with 4 key players potentially on their way out. That's what you'll see in today's video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's follow everything that's happening. Right back Kyle Walker is cited as the prime example of a player who should have been sold earlier. However, the board decided to postpone the squad overhaul until 2025, which has resulted in below-par performances at the start of this season. So, let's begin by talking about Kyle Walker himself, a fullback who, for many, is even considered the best in his position in England. But if we take a closer look at his results, both on and off the pitch, things seem completely disorganized. Walker, once known for being a defensive pillar and offering solid support during offensive plays, has simply been fading away. He doesn't even resemble the same Kyle Walker who held his ground against Vinicius Jr. His current season is well below average, and when he does play, his impact is minimal. The same Walker, once considered one of the pillars of the English national team, is now clearly in decline. Walker is far from delivering the same high level of performance he once achieved with the Sky Blues. His contract is nearing its end, and what's happening at City is proof that perhaps, just perhaps, his name is no longer the best fit to keep wearing Manchester's blue shirt. We know very well that, for a club that holds so much gratitude toward a player, it's only natural for people to imagine how painful the farewell moment will be. But the time to say goodbye might be closer than he himself expects. Perhaps, of course, it might be better for both parties if it actually happens. Another potential departure for City is Ederson Moraes. Having started his career in São Paulo's youth academy, he soon took his talents to Europe, where he found several opportunities, including at Benfica, where he stood out and showcased his skills to the world, becoming one of the top goalkeepers in the Portuguese league. It didn't take long for City to notice his technical abilities and sign him. Ederson arrived with some skepticism, as his style of play was quite different from that of other historical goalkeepers at the club, such as Joe Hart. Ederson knew he had to earn the starting spot, and above all, take on the responsibility of becoming Pep Guardiola's favorite, largely due to his excellent footwork. But it wasn't just about playing well with his feet, he also had to make outstanding saves. It's true that Ederson faced criticism at the beginning, but he soon secured the starting position and established himself as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. In fact, he was even considered for the starting role in the Brazilian national team and, in 2023, was named the best goalkeeper in the world. However, it seems that Ederson's cycle at City is coming to a resounding end. In fact, his name has already been linked to clubs in Saudi Arabia, and if the player himself has no objections to accepting such an offer, this might be an opportunity for a fresh start. He would earn more and have a new career challenge, though, of course, it wouldn't offer the same level of competitiveness as the Premier League. For many City fans, Ederson no longer displays the same drive and determination he once did. Another name being speculated to leave the team is Kevin De Bruyne. The Belgian is undoubtedly one of the greatest midfielders the Premier League has ever seen. With his years of longevity at City, the titles he's won, and the way he has stood out, De Bruyne has become a key player for the team. Even without wearing the number 10 shirt, he managed to be the creative engine of the squad. However, there are rumors that clubs from Saudi Arabia are interested in signing him, and with age catching up, a move might become a real possibility. Al Hilal, for instance, has already expressed interest. Meanwhile, De Bruyne continues trying to help City overcome its current crisis. Grealish is another player who hasn't lived up to expectations. Signed for €118 million, he became the most expensive player in Premier League history. Despite having some good moments during the 2022-23 season, Grealish failed to maintain the expected consistency. With the arrival of new talents like Savinho, Grealish has lost his place in the squad, and clubs such as Tottenham have already shown interest in him. Guardiola, who extended his contract until 2027, will face the tough task of reshaping the squad and attracting new players. Finally, we want to hear from you. Out of this list of potential departures, who truly deserves to leave Manchester City? Comment below and let us know. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm F, and thank you for watching all the way through. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. Big hugs to everyone.